Haha, I'm back on the Splitmind channel. I was sick, but I'm back now. I'm about to break down a very bussin' sample I made. Oh yeah, this is a diva if you don't know, which you should, because you probably watch other videos, but if you didn't watch them,
don't they're embarrassing.
So this is the sample I will break down. BUSSIN. Oh yeah, before I start, follow me and the rest of the team on Instagram, Twitter, like social medias and stuff. Why? Don't have a good reason, but like we do be sexy. We out here, we're making good music. No reason not to, like. So yeah, selfish plug. I made a new kit and it's very bussin', very sexy. So it's an R&B sound kit and it has very bussin', very sexy samples. It has a drum kit with lots of good drums. It has chord progressions and very nice midis and one shots, also very nice. And it has scales to help you if you don't know music theory and if you want to support. Dramify.com. This sample is also in the kit, and first thing I did is I selected a scale, so I went with A minor and I just pasted it here. So yeah, we have the key now, we're already going somewhere. If you don't know music theory, the best thing you can do, the best tip I can give you is just follow the scales like this. And if you don't have money to buy this, no problem, just go here to go here and select the scale you want, and yeah, make sure to have helpers on and scale highlight, no grid highlight, scale ghost channels, yeah. So for the first melody, these are just the chords from Expand. It's this preset, and yeah, Expand is in my opinion the best budget plugin you can get right now. It's around I think $50, but when there are like sales, you can get it for $5. I got it for $5 or $4, so sometimes even $1. So this is how the chords sound. So basically these are the chords. How you do like R&B chords is just make the basic chords and then add like another note and then like another note in the scale. It should look something like this or like this. And when you create like more, I don't know how to explain music theory, like I'm okay at it, I have some kind of a good understanding, but I'm not good at explaining, but basically just follow the scale. It's easy, and just like make notes like, no, not notes, scales, like not scales, chords. And then another trick you can do is just select some notes you would like and you can put them an octave up or an octave down. This is called an inversion, and it just gives more flavors. It's the same chord, but just like with a little more of like flavor, like I don't know, but it can create some kind of a tension or relief or more of a lush feeling. But let's just see how it sounds. Also notice how they're not like all on the same grid. They're like, this one is longer and this one is shorter and this one is longer, and like creates more bounce. And let's say this one is like has more relief, or I don't even know what I'm talking about, but like I hope you get it. And look at this trick, hold shift, favorite shortcut. Mess with the velocities, because realistic panning too if you want to, but velocities, definitely mess with the velocities because realistic, yeah, it would sound realistic. Another thing to do is Alt S to strum them, because and also velocity here too, but you like strum them because they're not gonna be played at the same time. This is R&B, this is you need movement, you need to make because you know it's R&B, we're making them sexy, we're making them have a feeling to it, so strum them a little, why not, just strum them a little. So yeah, this is how it sounds without the effects. Good. good, but it's not bussin', you know?
Not.
So what I did for the effects is, first off, I put an EQ and I cut the lows so it's not muddy, and boosted the highs a little bit, but also cut them. I don't like a lot of highs. If you do, that's fine. I really don't, but yeah, boosted them here, but cut them all the way here. Just cleans it up. Then I went to Valhalla Vintage Reverb, one of my favorite reverbs. You can use any reverb you want. This is my personal, not favorite, but one of the favorites. Yeah. I went to this plugin to create it more like a vintage effect, and I clicked this magic, so without the magic sounds like this. But with it. And this magic just adds more like chorus. It's a chorus plugin, but if you don't have this plugin but you like the chorus, actually there's a magic swish plugin from WAVY Audio that is free, and it's just that chorus, and very bussin', one of my favorite choruses, and it's just for free. Moving on, we have Shaperbox, and I created this to like add the movement, so you know, it's just like it's moving, bro, like, because you see how it. Next thing I added are these keys from Analog Lab, but this is from Eli's Loophole Bank. It's just copied the chords. This is what it sounds like. This is without the effects. Not that bussin', but still good, still pretty good. But I just, the same thing with EQ here. My sexy RC20 preset bank. Preset Lush Pad, you can get that on dramafy.com. And this delay from Arturia, Ping Pong Reverb, so it's actually a reverb, but yeah, never mind. And another EQ to clean it up. Next sound is this from Arcade. Arcade is very good if you just want to add it for like little touch or little flavor, but don't overuse it. But nothing wrong with Arcade if you want to use it. But basically, this is the sound I added, so it sounds like this. It's good, but it wasn't that wavy, so I decided to reverse it, and now very bussin' in my opinion. I think this is very sexy, the best part of the sample in my opinion. So don't be scared to use Arcade, because you can, I doubt that you're scared to use Arcade, but like some people are. I don't know, I don't see the reason, but this is how it sounds without the EQ. With the EQ, sounds a lot more clean. I went to this bass Kelm, and I'm gonna explain how I do basses right now, but this is how it sounds like. So what I do first is, in this style, I mean, this is like my go-to style for basses, but so firstly I go with this like dum-dum, and then I'll kind of like release the tension, and then I do like a little run to bring back the tension, and then we have another dum-dum, and then we'll release it again, and then we have like another bigger run, so bounce. Yeah. I have EQ to absolutely remove the high end and boost a little the low end. So also this plugin from Sound Toys, and this dark fat preset to make it thick. Yeah, to make it thicker and just more. So here are the vocals. Vocals made the sample very sexy. Vocals are very sexy in R&B samples, so make sure to use vocals, because yeah. Alright, so here are the vocals dry. If you give yourself another chance, then I'll do the same. These vocals are from Splice. You can get vocals on Splice, Arcade. I'm sure there are a lot of different packs and websites, but my favorite go-to way is on Splice. But basically, let's go to the processing of vocals. This wasn't like a dry vocal, it's already edited by itself, but I also wanted to like edit it more, you know, add my own little twist to it. I did EQ, I did a lot of the EQ, so no, that's not a vocal. If you give yourself another chance, then And I added more EQs, pretty similar. I like to add a lot of EQs. If you don't, I don't care, it's your sample, but they be bussin' in my samples. Like, I like to keep it clean and very EQ-ing, bussin'. This is a vocal synth. It's designed for vocals, get that, huh? But it's nice. One of my favorite plugins for vocals. And another very good plugin for vocals is Alter Boy from Soundtoys. I am not prepared for this video. Moving on, this is another really important thing in R&B samples, especially percussion loops, because when you add a percussion loop, it sounds like an actual sampled song, because like it has drums in it, you know. But this is the percussion loop. The percussion loop is just EQ'd. But basically, then I just arranged it, and I arranged it in the way where it's like the most interesting part at the beginning, then it kind of releases itself. I think that's the best way to send out samples, because you need to catch the listener's ear right away. So that's a tip right there. When you send samples to a bigger producer, they need to be like intrigued in the first few seconds, because they will move on because they get so much samples. But this is how it sounds at the end. So yeah, that is the whole sample. I hope you understood something and actually learned something. If you do have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram or just comment down below. I try to respond to it. I do respond to everyone on Instagram. I know, I don't see a reason why. I get really weird DMs, as you can guess, I guess, but I don't know. I be responding, bro. I don't know. So basically, if you have a question, don't be scared to ask. Just don't be weird. Like, I'm sick of y'all weirdos. So, music related or business. Yeah, that's music related. But yeah, that will be it. Follow me on Instagram. I forgot to say, subscribe to the channel. We posting daily uploads now. We're trying to. Yeah, and also hit that bell thingy. And yeah. Lavada R&B multi-sound kit out now on Dramify.com if you want to buy it. It's not like I'm forcing you to buy, but like... Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. In a few days, I will be more consistent now, I promise. So, why did I just hit? Never mind, bye.